Well, we're not a country that is based on any one religious beliefs. There's plenty of religions that say that same-sex couples should be allowed to marry. We're not a country where we're not a theocracy. I mean, this country makes a big deal about criticizing other countries where religions determine what the laws are. We should not be so hypocritical when the same problems erupt in our own nation. Separation in church means simply that. I mean, we have had the right to divorce in this country for decades and decades, and yet no one is forcing the Catholic Church to recognize divorces or to allow divorcees to remarry within the church, because everyone recognizes that that's a religious right. But when it comes down to what the government recognizes, then no religion should dictate what me or anyone else, what our religious beliefs should be. And that's what it's all about. Civil marriage is every consenting adult's right.
Well, Andy Thayer is either ignorant of what has been happening with the implementation of gay marriage in other states, or he's being deceptive intentionally. Just recently in Washington State, where they have redefined marriage, a baker was just sued because he refused to bake a cake for a homosexual ceremony, because it was violating his faith. Here in Illinois, we've seen Catholic charities get run out of the adoption and foster care business because they refuse to put children into homes intentionally devoid of a mother or intentionally devoid of a father. And we've seen also bed and breakfast owners here in Illinois and other places get sued because they don't want to open up their place to a homosexual ceremony. So Andy is absolutely wrong when he says that religious liberty will be protected under this bill. What it does is offer minute protections to churches and priests and pastors who don't want to solemnize a ceremony, a homosexual ceremony. It does not protect individual people of faith or conscience from having to be coerced into doing this.
Do you think in the future there's a concern that this may even affect freedom of speech, where that people are because he mentioned the idea that he's going to do everything he can to stop bullying of young people, that does wash over into the speech area. Your thoughts on that? Absolutely.
We already see how ridiculous they are with guns and weapons. A child that bites his toast into a gun is going to be expelled from school. This is the track we're on when it comes to homosexual marriage. The academia and the establishment media have all agreed that we're akin to racists and bigots for our opposition to homosexuality as public policy. And so yes, there is a slippery slope. I would even say it's a slippery luge. We're going quickly towards the time where hate speech will be considered a crime.